Jesus, Lily. Calm down, girl. Or not. You's a crazy dog. You is one crazy dog. So I pulled into the forest this morning, and obviously I couldn't pull up onto the side where I usually park because there was snow there. I wasn't blocking anyone, and everybody could still get by, trucks could get by, but you always get one person. There's always that one person. He pulls up in a 4x4. You can't park there, mate. You know the old meme. You can't park there, mate. So I was like, all right, I always park here. He's like, yeah, but you're not on road, are you? You're not on road, are you? I mean, sorry, you're not off the road, are you? So I was like, no, because there's like 6 inches of snow there. I can't see where the end of the road is. He's like, right, well, you shouldn't even be in forest anyway. It's closed. I said, it's closed. I pay yearly, like a yearly membership. I've checked online. Everything seems to be as it normally is, apart from a few trails are closed. And there's a sign at the front gate informing people of that, but everything else is open. The help centre is open, the cafe's open, there's other people here parked walking their dogs. Why is it closed for me? Anyway, he just kind of got in his van, his 4x4, slammed the door and drove off. Yeah, I don't know what the problem was, but anyway, yeah, it kind of put me off a little bit filming, so just trying to get my head right so I can start filming and recording again. I'm not going to be at the shelter today, that's for sure, because up towards that way the road is pretty bad, so, and I can park quite close but not close enough for me to walk all the way there just to have 2 hours of light, do a bit of work and then walk back to the car. It's just not worth it. I'd rather walk Lily, do this scenic forest and talk to you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I will be back out, and the whole thing of 2025 for me is just making content. I don't care if I'm walking and talking, sharing my thoughts and the future plans with you guys. I'm not even bothered if it's not always bushcraft. I just want to make content, and hopefully you guys that will just like to kick back, spend 20 minutes or whatever listening to me waffle will enjoy it regardless. So I was actually at the shelter 2 days ago. This was like when the snow just first started coming down, and I thought I'd just stop by. Well, I was actually filming for my other channel, which is the 401 files, so if you've never seen the 401 files, go over there on that channel and help support me there. I speak about weird stuff over there. It's all like thought-provoking topics, so if you are interested in UFOs, extraterrestrials, cryptids and other strange phenomena, then you might enjoy that channel as well. So yeah, 401 files, go check that out. But anyway, I was out filming for that channel, and while I was doing so, I thought I might as well go check on the shelter, see how it's holding up with all this snow. And to be honest, it was perfect. There was not one single bit of snow within the shelter. The tarp's done its job, and it was really, really good. It actually looked beautiful. I'll try and attach a picture and show you guys what that looked like. So yeah, I don't have to go back to the drawing board. There's no reshuffling of things to try and get it waterproof and, you know, proof from the elements. It seems to be working just fine. I can't wait for that shelter to be finished, to be honest. It's going to be cozy, especially when I get the stone fireplace in there. I'm going to make my own little cement mix-up using clay and water, and a few stones, a few rocks that I've dug out of the ground. And that should be really, really nice. The ground needs levelling off inside, because obviously once the roots have upturned from that root ball, the ground is never just even, is it? It's always, you know, you've got divots in the ground and there's high parts. It's just a nightmare. So I'm going to level that out and get it all looking nice. And then come summertime, it'll probably, well, it will be fully complete. and going into next winter I can have a full season out there, enjoying the beauty of nature in a hidden away bushcraft shelter. That'd be good. But yeah, that's the progress so far on the shelter. Hopefully you guys liked the last video. I'm trying to pick this channel back up, you know. When I first started with this UK Wild Camper channel, it was doing quite well, and then obviously 401 Files, my other channel, took priority because that was picking up as well, and it was just getting too difficult to make content for both channels. Whereas now I feel like I've almost solved that problem. I've created myself a little schedule that ties both channels in. I have set days for filming for each channel and set days that I edit for each channel. Seems to be working quite well. So I do want to pick this channel back up, and I will do moving forward into 2025 as well. It's going to keep getting more and more. The videos will get longer, they'll get better, and hopefully you guys will choose to stick around and spread the word for me as well, help me grow this channel. Yeah, big plans. I want to get further afield. I'd like to go to somewhere like Romania or Austria where there's real wilderness out there. I mean, we do have some beautiful wilderness here in the UK, but just to be able to jump on a plane with a backpack and venture off into those wilderness areas would be beautiful. I mean, they've got bears and wolves and other apex predators in these areas, but it's part of the challenge, right? You know, I'm not an idiot. I'm quite clued up when it comes to survival and bushcraft and living off grid type scenarios. So yeah, I'd use my knowledge, but also common sense when it comes to things like that. But I guess the adventure is more appealing to me than the risk of death. So I'd like to get on a plane and do that this year if possible. Come on, Lil, this way. So if this video seems a bit like all over the place, if you've noticed, I'm wearing two different sets of clothes. It's because it's two different sets of videos. Like I said, I was out a few days back filming for my other channel, so you guys won't have seen the content or parts of the videos that I was making for that, but they're quite they're reusable. So for this channel as well, some things that I talk about over there can be used here, and that's going to make life easier as well. So yeah, hopefully it's working. I have no idea right now because I've not even started editing it, but by the time it comes to be posted, you guys hopefully will enjoy it and won't really care nonetheless whether I'm in two different sets of clothes on two different sets of days. I was just walking down one of these trails just down at the bottom of this hill, and I looked across the field. There was a huge buzzard thought it was a red kite at first, but no, it was a huge buzzard. As soon as it set off and I saw the white feathers at the bottom of the tail and the tail wasn't forked, I was like, wow, that's a huge buzzard. Anyway, I don't know if it got spooked from me stood there filming it, but it flew off into a big pine tree where it looked like it had a nest up there. So that's good. That's always nice to see. When I was a kid growing up, you know, we never really saw birds of prey like that so much here in the UK, but thanks to like the release programs, I think that happened in the 90s, they're making a comeback and they're everywhere now. So yeah, you can't drive down a country lane these days without seeing a red kite or a buzzard or some other bird of prey, which is really, really good. So as I've already mentioned, we had quite a bit of snowfall here in the UK. There's like 24 hours of just constant snowfall. I think we had like 6 or 7 inches. But the papers, the media the next day were all giving it the snowfall causes chaos across the UK. And it makes me think, you know, like there's places out there, Alaska, Canada and other parts of the world that just live constantly in that state or experience snow seasonally far worse than that. And they crack on. Poland, for example, is another place. They have some really good snow out there. So, but they crack on, they go to work. Life doesn't come to a halt. And the UK seems to struggle really bad whenever we have snowfall. I just don't think we're adapt like some of these other countries. I don't know why that is. Is that maybe because we don't have, or we're not used to snowfall as much as these other places? But yeah, we really struggle, apparently, according to the papers. Chaos. The UK came to a standstill. Meanwhile, you see people with their 3 young children, no older than 5, building igloos, killing deer, eating meat, and living off the land in sub-zero temperatures for months on end. Fascinating.